What's going down, everybody? Welcome back, guys. So check it out, dude. I ain't feeling too good today, but we gotta move forward, man. So with that, dude, I gotta get my tools back in my truck. So I have a lot of work coming up this summer. As we all know, man, I install fire sprinklers. So with all that, dude, I have a box. It fit perfectly in the blue truck, dude. But as we all know, the blue truck has a longer bed than the white truck. Blue truck being 3rd generation, white truck being 4th generation. It's almost a foot difference in the bed length. Now, with that, dude, I went round and round with my boss. Alright, it wasn't that bad. Let's be honest, dude. It wasn't that bad. But I come at him and I let him know that I didn't want to put this big box in the back of my truck because it leaves zero space for my power machine, my tripod, and my boo-boo barrel. Now, with that, dude, he went and got with his boss, the owner of the company, and they come up with a solution. Now, I'm going to take you out to the truck, show you the solution they come up with. We're going to get it bolted down to the bed of the truck. We're going to move forward, and that's what we're getting into today. So y'all just sit back and relax, enjoy the content. We're going to bust this one out real quick, and then we'll be done with it. Now that we got that intro out of the way, guys, I'm going to show you the box that I do have, and then we're going to walk out to the truck and show you what they got me. Now, this is the box that I did have. And like I stated, dude, it fit perfect in the blue truck. Now, it's about 2 foot wide, so that takes up a lot of space with a 5'3" bed. So now we're going to walk out here to the white truck, dude, and I'm going to show you what they got me, which I think is absolutely legit. I'm going to be honest with you guys. So here we go, man. I'm going to give you a shot from the back of the truck. And there it is, dude. I mean, it fits in there perfect. So we are going to get underneath the truck. I got to make sure I don't drill through any wires or anything crazy like that. I don't want to drill down into the frame or nothing crazy like that. So we're going to climb under the truck and we're going to get this started. I just want to give y'all a shot of what they got me, the solution they came up with. Here we go, guys. So we got to do a couple of things before we climb underneath the truck, man. We got to get some measurements. So the first thing we want to do is we want to find the center of the box. So I have measured it and we're 3'11". So half of that is going to be 111.5. Now I put a mark on the inside right here. Where's it at? I don't know if you can pick it up. Right there. So it is a work box and I'm not going to worry about that. Now with that, so the truck, sorry about the camera, is 5'2" or 62 inches. So half of that is 31, right? Or 2'7". So I have my box. The center mark is on 2'7" or 31 inches. Now I've measured the inside of my box here, right? So the inside of the box, this will be long ways, is 3'10.5", right? That's what my measurements is, 3'10.5". And then from front to back is 1 3 3/4. So I got to keep that in mind. And now we're gonna have to climb under the truck. But before I get underneath there, I want to show you this. This is the instructions. So it says the proper way to mount it. I'm gonna look at it like this. This is our high and this is our low. We know the bed has ridges in it, just like this right here, right? So we have to mount in the high and not the low. Man, that sunshine's coming out and that's beautiful. So now that we have our measurements, we got to climb underneath the truck. We need to measure the distance from the outside to the outside of the frame rail and see what we got and where we're at, because we want to make sure to mount enough inside the box for a secure mount in the high of the bed, not the low. And we also want to make sure we're not going to get into any wires. So we have 4 holes to make and we're going to climb under there, transfer some measurements, see what we can get going, get this box strapped down, because I'm just going to run a strap over the top of it to hold it down while I drill up from the bottom to make sure I miss anything that could be important underneath there. So we're under the truck now, man, and it looks, I mean, the space is minimal, right? Got the gas tank right here. I mean, that's the seam. That's where the bed starts right there. This is the bed right here. So I have the gas tank over there, right? And that's the biggest deal. All this is open. I could drill holes wherever I wanted. So, and laying from underneath, so this would be your high and that would be your low. See right there? That would be your high and that would be your low. So anything that you could feel come down would be your low, so you'd want to mount it here. Now what I'm thinking about doing is mounting it to the back of the bed and maybe put one mount down here on the bottom, like a flat bar, right? Drill 2 holes, put a flat bar under here and mount it that way, because I don't really, I mean, I guess I could drop that tank, but I don't really want to, not to mount it. So let's get back up top and see what we can come up with. I might just mount it to the back of the bed instead of the bottom. Now that we're back in the bed of the truck, man, what I'm thinking is drilling holes here and here, and then here and here. I mean, I have space back there. I would just figure, I'd have to figure out how to get a bolt back there. Or a nut, either one. So, at this very moment, guys, I'm gonna have to drop back and punt and reroute. I gotta rethink this, man. So y'all give me a couple of minutes. I gotta figure out what we're gonna do. And then, and only then, will we move forward. All right, here it goes, man. We're going 6 inches on both sides, 6 inches, 6 inches, 2.5, 8 1/4. Now I have my box strapped down so it won't move. And I also have, where is it at? The center mark right here is right at 2'7", which is center of the box. So I'm gonna set y'all down and we're gonna drill these holes. So I have my board over here behind the box. Make sure it's lined up. Here we go. Let's turn that bad boy on high. Getting there. It's gonna take a little force. Okay, so I drilled my 4 holes out, man, and I made sure to drill through to mark them on that plastic piece in the bed of the truck. Now we're gonna move the bed and drill all the way through. It seems like that'll be a little bit easier. So as you can see, I have my holes here, right? So we at least got them transferred over there and there. So now we'll pop them all the way through. We'll blow them out a little bit so the nuts and bolts will fit through there. After fighting it out, guys, because it was kind of a pain to not drill all the way through and hit the cab of the truck. So I have everything lined up, right? Hole right there, right? That one lines up. That one lines up. That one lines up. So they all line up, which is a good thing, right? Once we slide over. See, it goes in perfect. So with that, guys, so we're gonna have to mount this thing. I gotta figure out a way to get this camera to show you how I get the nuts on the back of the bolts through the bed of the trucks. So that's the best I got, big dog. So that's our bolt hole. You'll see the, ow. You'll see the bolt come through right there, right? Now, this is how we gotta do this. Because we have to put a washer on the back side. So I have my washer on my magnet, right? You're gonna hold your bolt through and then you're gonna hook it. Sometimes you gotta play with it a little bit, but it will go on there. All right, hang in there. Once you get it wrapped on there, you're just gonna pull it off on there. Well, come on. Let me get this magnet right, gentlemen. So you're gonna wanna hold your bolt from inside the toolbox. Well, come on. Just like that, right? If you can get it to go on there like that and hook, just like so. Now you're gonna get your bolt and you're gonna try to line them up together, right? Just like so. And then spin your bolt. Once you get your nut on there, spin your bolt. And there it is, see? So, I got it all tightened up. Y'all saw how we got it going. The box is mounted in there. I gotta get some more bolts. I ran out. So this is what it looks like, dude. It's in there, it's secure. Lid closes, perfect. One pop, open it up, bam. So there it is, man. As simple as that. You wanna mount your box the way I did, follow the steps, make sure to get underneath and check everything before you start drilling holes in the bed of your truck. Now, I had to go through the back instead of the bed, and it seems to work out. I will get a couple of more bolts. We'll get it bolted up 100%, but as of for right now, it's nice and secure, and I can get my tools back in the box, which that is important. Now, with all that, dude, y'all keep living the dream, doing your thing, like and subscribe. Always hit your boy up with a comment, and I am rolling out.